come from their own 17. To throw, it's Rayola. Under fire. Throwing on the run. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Caught in the backfield, it's eyes. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Caught in the backfield, it's eyes. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Cornhuskers headed quickly to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunter. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw, it's Rayola. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Steps away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Markway. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good, you're in field goal range, but now we're set up with first and goal because of great third down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
They just keep firing. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Well, it comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. They'll run it on first and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws out the RPO. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looking to throw, it's Rayola. They'll run the screen. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Huskers are rolling down the field. Using his legs, it's Ives. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field, and you saw that right there.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Under heat, he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Knowles. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got him. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Can't make the connection in the defense, putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what...
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Bringing it just keeps moving. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Pine. Caught over the middle, it's Barker. Just steamrolling the defense. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Caught. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. The Hoosiers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, Indiana! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He slings it deep to the left. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Huskers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield. It's high. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. They'll go to the ground. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. From the gun, the ground game. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Trying to get the corner. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The play action fake. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, running back on the move. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs.
It's a seam wide open. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. That's caught. It's eyes.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's eyes. The Huskers will move the sticks. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready, because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Huskers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught near the sticks. It's Markway. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And you don't usually say that very often. The strong safety with the sack. Usually a guy you spin down in the box, but you can tell he knew what was going on, diagnosed the play, saw he had an opportunity to go get that quarterback, and he went and got it.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team, because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And they can't make